and gentlemen, probably the most dramatic moment in baseball, recent baseball history, occurred during the All-Star game when the American League All-Stars opened up to a 4-run lead in the first inning. The National League fans were all dejected. The fellow was all over. And then in the first half of the first time at bat for the National Leaguers, explosions rocked Ebbets Field. Jackie Robinson opened up with a double, and then Stan Musial belted a home run. Here, Jackie Robinson, one of the great all-time stars of baseball of the Brooklyn Dodgers. And after Jackie doubled, here is the fella, and here is one of the greatest all-time hitters that baseball ever has developed, from the St. Louis Cardinals, Stan Musial. Now, the reason I like the two of them, call them out on the stage here, is we've been taking care of all the girls with these acts. There are a lot of boys home. A lot of you boys are looking in, wondering when you're part of the entertainment starts. Well, it starts right now, because I'm going to ask first Stan Musial, with Jackie here as the jury. I'm going to ask him to take his stance at the plate, get his grip on the bat, and tell you boys at home what you should do in baseball to be a great hitter such as he is or such as Jackie Robinson is. Now, speak up there, Professor.
Well, that's my stance. First thing I'll tell him, Ed, don't ever copy my stance. Is that right, Jack? That's it. But get a good firm grip on your bat, and take plenty of practice, and keep your eye on the ball, and try to hit it just where the ball is pitched.
Now, would you hold that grip there just the way you grip a bat so these youngsters looking in can see it? Let's do it right into this camera here, Stan.
Right.
And get a very good view of your hands there.
Now, get a good firm hold on the bat, and that's about the main thing I can tell you about the grip.
Is there any more pressure in one hand? You're holding it more tightly with your right hand than left, would you think?
Yes, I generally hold the bat a little tighter with my left hand, the top hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's, to me, I think that's the power hand, and my right hand is my guiding hand.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, what to tell us while I'm talking to you and before I get here to Jackie Robinson, what pitchers in the leagues have ever given you any particular trouble? I don't think many have, because he's a terrific hitter, but are there any who ever...
Oh, yes, sir. They're all pretty tough when you're not hitting.
Well, who would you pick out as your sort of jinxes?
Well, offhand, I'd say Ken Raffensperger from Cincinnati, and Kirby Higbee from the Giants, and well, I might say Johnny Vandermeer from the Reds. He was always tough.
That's a pretty tough trio there.
That's
now,
right.
For youngsters at home, you know, they see in your baseball uniforms you big league stars. I always thought you were much bigger than you are. What do you weigh?
Well, I go 175, Ed.
And as I understand it, your theory is to stay in shape all year round, so the training season isn't too much of a grind and too much of a toll on your heart. Is that right?
That's right. You can down in Florida and relax a while and enjoy yourself.
You can build them up there about 308. Now, I'm going to ask Jackie Robinson. Jackie, there are a lot of youngsters. I know your tremendous interest, his tremendous interest in youngsters. Would you take your batting stance right into this camera here and let these youngsters see the way you hold the bat and the way you stand at the plate?
Well, I don't know. I just try and get up there. I don't know.
You just let go.
I do the best I can. I don't know whether I've got any particular stance at all, but as Stan said a little while ago, the stance that feels natural to the kid is the best one to take. Don't try to copy anybody. I think that the very first thing he should do is get in there, and the way he feels best at the plate, that's the way he should do it. And the rest will come naturally, I think, if he has any ability at all to become a ball player. So I say don't try to copy anybody that you see out there. I think Stan has one of the most unorthodox stances in baseball, and I guess you noticed that he didn't mention any of the Brooklyn Dodgers on those pitching sessions.
Oh, I knew you had to get that.
Every time he comes, we shudder. I guess he must be hitting about 600 against us.
Did you enjoy hearing about baseball?